Okay, the cost to consider with respect to closing depends on if you're utilizing financing or not. The difference is substantial. If you're not using financing, you could use the simple number of the 7.5% for stamp duty plus your legal fee. Your legal fee can vary. It could be a fraction of a percent all the way up to 1%. It just depends on the volume and the type of deal that you're doing. The stamp duty is 7.5%. You have to keep in mind that if you're buying in US dollars, that the price of the property is converted into CI, the calculation's done, and then it's converted and you're invoiced in US. So there is a slight delta rather than just going straight at 7.5% of the US currency. So it's just something to keep in mind. That explains if you're buying without financing. If you're buying with financing, then you really need to budget closer to 10.5% or possibly 11% for closing. It's made up of stamp duty of 7.5%. The bank is going to invoice you for approximately 3%. 1% will be the legal costs associated. The second one is 1% for the bank commitment fee. And the last percent is actually for the registration of the charge, which is the way that the bank can enforce their lien on the property with you. Okay? Now, if you go and borrow more than $250,000 CI dollars, that number goes up to 1.5%. So under 250, it's 1%. Over 250 is 1.5%. And this is a fee actually to the government. So in addition to the 7.5%, they also get another 1 to 1.5% for the registration of a charge. So hence, your closing costs can quite easily be 3.5% with respect to closing and the 7.5%. Put those together, you're now at 11 points. My name is James Bovell, and I'm your expert in real estate.